When and where are you most creative?
In the shower. Yeah. I'm significantly more creative in the shower than anywhere else. Yeah, so many of my ideas have come from the shower over the years. Like I even get to the point where I take longer showers. I've tried to work out why it is, and I think it's because my mind, because I'm doing something that is such a routine, my mind is not thinking that much on it. So I can let my mind just wander, and like my mind goes, I guess it just lets all the things that happen to me, all the different things that have been on my mind, kind of connect with each other, and I think that's where the ideas come from.
If you could do any job in the world, what would it be and why?
So I want to make the world a better place, and I realise that sounds deep, but it's true. The way I want to do that is through the intersection of what I love and what I'm good at. So for me, that's seeing how organisations work and then making them better. Because if you make organisations better, you'll make the world better. Coming up with like a more engaging way of doing things, so that employees or customers like genuinely want to be a part of that brand rather than being made to be part of that brand.
Who are you inspired by?
People inspire me a lot, and that's where I get a lot of my energy and creativity from. Steve Jobs, Will Smith, he's a hero. Mike Skinner, he's a musical artist, and he's so kind of just creative in what he does. That's three of them.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
I think it comes from Steve Jobs, which is like, find what you love, or like do what you love. There's a video where he describes you've got to love what you do because stuff is not easy. So unless you love it, you're going to give up because you're human. So find what you love, and that will mean you can really go at it and be amazing.
And when you're in flow, doing something you love, what are you doing?
I do get times where I'm like totally energized and just on it. And it's often when I come up with an idea for a better way of doing something, and so I get the idea and then I kind of just develop the idea and like work out how to make it happen. And like, it's really cool when I can do that at work. And someone I do that a lot with is Mike Graffam. Like when I work with him, we work quicker than I've ever worked with anyone.
What do you think would be a good question to ask?
If someone's speaking to you, I like asking people, what do you think would be a good question to ask you?
What are some of your favourite musical artists?
I listen to music a lot of my life. The big one for me is Ludovico Einaudi. He's kind of modern classical music, but I've seen him like 3 times, I think, live, and it sounds stupid, but I get lost in the music. Like I become part of the music. It sounds weird, but that music is amazing.
What's something we wouldn't know about you by looking at you?
I'm learning to box. That's different for me.
So what does success mean to you, Matt?
Being successful is enjoying myself, like doing things I enjoy, and making a difference to more people than just me.